Before we get interrupted, we try to coexist, but while we Biafrans have a different agenda of live and let live with our neighbors, not knowing that the North have a different agenda of how they will Islamize the Biafran people, how they will turn us to their slave, how they will chase us out of our land. But the truth of the matter remains that we are Biafrans. We are not Nigeria. We will never be Nigerian. And we must be free. And for citizens of Biafra, especially in Aba, we want to let them know that the world is watching. Our allies pay key interest to what is happening. NNAMDI KANU must be free. Sunday Igboho is freely working as a free man. Sunday Igboho champion Ududuwa Republic. The same way NNAMDI KANU champion Biafran cause. Nigeria have two different type of justice. One for the Biafran people and one for the North and the Southwest. The Nigerian terrorist state don't recognize we Biafrans as part of Nigeria. Then they should let us go. They have treated us so badly. Biafra land is underdeveloped. All government presence are in Southwest and the North. Only the interest of Nigerian terrorist state in our land is the oil, the mineral resources. Today's rally is to show the Nigerian people that we will never forget our own, no matter what they do. They call NNAMDI KANU a terrorist. They label him. But we love him. We cherish him. He is one of our own. He is Biafran leader. He is there fighting for the people of Biafra. The terrorist state of Nigeria have to be careful. If anything happen to NNAMDI KANU, I don't think Nigeria will remain the same. And for all the saboteurs, illegitimate governors, senators parading themselves in Biafra land, they will also be held accountable, one after another. It breaks my heart that Biafrans haven't really want to make up their mind to take action that will change the course of our freedom. What action is that? You can't get your freedom in a platter of gold. Freedom is taken. It's not given. You cannot beg for your freedom. You cannot peacefully get your freedom. You go, you grab it. You go, you get your freedom. You fight for it. There is nothing like peacefully seeking for your freedom. United States of America tried to negotiate with Iran for 47 years. And Iran kept playing this chess card. Playing games after games, to a time former presidents, they play games on them, and America spent, if not billions, sent to Iran, trying to negotiate. They try all means to see if Iran can stop their nuclear weapon. But rather, Iran keep playing Takia. It's part of their religion, where they can lie to get what they want. You sign agreement with them today, the next day, that agreement will be null and void, because their religion taught them they can lie, as far as they use that lie to deceive you. America try. Even the leader of the free world, President Trump, tried to negotiate with Iran, tried to come to a deal. As of 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, since last year, they've been in talk. But that peaceful talk, negotiation, did not yield no fruit. Here we go. America and Iran and Israel decide to strike Iran to end the nonsense of what Iran is doing, and to also try to put an end to over 90, or if not 99% terrorist sponsor, because Iran sponsor terrorism. For we Biafra to get our freedom, we have to be aggressive. We have to turn the table around. The same way the masses in Aba are turning up today, that is the same way when we are ready to march, we want every Biafra to come in mass and get their freedom. And it's not going to be anything peaceful, because we are coming to get our freedom. You can't get your freedom in a peaceful way. It never happened in history of mankind. And with a country like Nigeria, Nigeria don't believe in rule of law. Nigeria don't know what peace is all about. Even after United States of America designated Nigeria as country of particular concern, Nigeria intensified their terrorism attack, because the Islamic jihadist terrorists, that is what they love. They believe by so doing, their God, their Allah, accept whatever they are doing, because their God is God of terrorism, not our own God. For us to get our freedom, we have to be tough. We have to fight for it. It's not about dancing, jubilating on the street with Biafran flag, American flag, Israeli flag. We have to be aggressive. We have to say enough is enough, and we need to prepare. Need to prepare to defend ourselves. If you want freedom, you must prepare for war. You must prepare to fight. You must prepare to defend yourself. America fight, they fought Great Britain. They go to war with them before they got their independence. We just want to encourage every Biafrans wherever they are, especially in Aba, to trade with caution. And at the same time, I'm happy seeing what I'm saying. And for Biafra Republic government in exile, the impact we play in this very rally, showing the Nigerian terrorist state that NNAMDI KANU is with his people is with him, his people love him. We will not forget him. We will not leave him. We are with him just the same way he is with us. We will bring hope back to our people. We will restore our dignity. We will let our people know that the spirit of Biafra is awakened. And this also sends a strong message to the rest of the Nigerian terrorist state or region that Biafra is more than ideology, that Biafra will live forever. Very soon, we will invade Nigeria from Biafra land. This is just the beginning, and I also want to use the opportunity to extend my greeting to the Biafra Republic government in exile cabinet members, both rep and admin. We appreciate each and every one of you, what you are doing. Without what we are doing, without us standing our ground to make sure our dreams never die, this movement by now we have been forgotten. We make sure we resurrect the hope, the dream, and our freedom we must get. We have a lot of good news ahead of us in just matter of weeks to come. Biafra is here. I see it, I feel it, and I believe you can feel it. Biafra is modern ideology. Biafra is modern ideology. Is who we are as a people. We are not Nigerians. We are Biafrans. We live as Biafrans. We die as Biafrans. That is who we are. Thank you very much, the host and the entire Biafrans listening, both those on the space here. Thank you all. Please support your freedom. Our freedom is in our hand, and freedom is not given. Very soon, we will invade Nigeria out of our land. Thank you very much.
Thank you, His Excellency, Mazi Ogechukwu NKERE, for your speech to the Biafran people this afternoon. Thank you so much. And we've been waiting to hear your voice, because what is happening in Biafra land can only be happened through the impact of our Biafra Republic government in exile, headed by you, His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere. We really want to appreciate your concern about the freedom of our leader, Onyendu Ohamadike Mazi Nnamdi KANU, and the freedom of the Biafran people, because you've made us to also understand that our freedom is not in the hand of any individual. We really appreciate your concern for us to get this freedom and live like every other human being is living on earth. Having good infrastructure, all the amenities that we are enjoying in the diaspora is something that is welcoming for our people in the homeland. And what our Prime Minister wants from all of us is unity. Unity that will bring out Eje and Ejema for us to get our freedom. We are not going to fight our freedom with saliva or sharing of pleasantries or with emotion. We have to fight our freedom with strategies and finance. We have to fund everything that needs to be funded so that we can get our freedom. I once again really appreciate the Biafran people, how they have turned up to demand for the freedom of Onyendu and also for their freedom as well. Because once we are free, Onyendu is free, Biafra is free. We are all in it together, speaking in one voice. As I said earlier when we started the space and it was brought down, how I wish all this number of people that have turned out today to support the release of Onyendu will begin to fund their freedom. Thousands of Biafrans are here. We are wealthy enough to fund this freedom. That is my desire for them. So if you are here and you don't know who is your state admin, join the Telegram group, the de facto government Telegram group, and locate your state and locate your admin so that you fund your freedom. What is happening today in Biafra land, specifically in Old Aba State, did not happen because we poured spit inside a bowl and it turned into money. Money have been spent. So please contact your admin and give your support. Freedom is not free, it is given. If you are in the diaspora, log into www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org and support your freedom. Nobody will do it for you. United States of America will not do it for you. Your freedom is in your hands. Onyendu will not do it for you. He's also struggling for his own freedom. But as I said earlier, he has high expectations from each and every one of us. And the expectation from him is that we should not let this light in the hand of our Prime Minister to quench. We should increase the flame. There is nothing like peaceful protest. No. We have to get it aggressively because we have waited for so many years, waiting for this freedom since after the war. They have treated us like shit. They have marginalized us in so many ways. What we are seeing about Nigeria is only on paper, claiming to be the largest economy in Africa, with GPA or GDP, according to Peter Obi, $440 billion. It's only on paper. Because if you ask any market woman today in Aba, or any of those youths in Aba today, or any of the graduates, or any teacher teaching in Owerri, does that number really feed your children? The answer is no. All that is happening in Nigeria is happening on paper. But do we have a way out to get out of this free bondage? The answer is yes. Because World Bank has already said it plainly in October 2025. And I'm quoting them directly. Stabilization gains have yet to substantially improve Nigerians' livelihood. They made reference to food inflation, youth unemployment, a naira that has lost nearly 90% of its value since 2023. So these are the numbers that the World Bank has quoted. But we have a way out. The only way out is for us to get our freedom and leave the contraption Nigeria. So thank you so much, our Prime Minister. And I'll pass the mic to my co-host to have one or two things to say before we pass the mic to our listeners and those also on the speaker. Please, if you have not shared the space, kindly share the space, please. Welcome all Biafrans. I can see our African Rabe is here. Welcome. Our Mama Betty is here. Ekomdo, welcome, ma. And all ministers in the house, and all our brothers and sisters that have gathered here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please feel free to pick the mic and speak to the Biafran people after my co-host. Toti, are you there, please?
Yes, I'm here.
You're welcome.
So, all right, thank you very much, Tutos. And I want to say a very big thank you to our Prime Minister, His Excellency Manzi Ogechukwu Nkere, for all his good work regarding the freedom of over 18 million Biafrans. And I say, may Chukwu Kadian continue to bless him as he continues to fight for the freedom of his people. And I also want to appreciate all the ministers in the House and then all Biafrans all over the world that are still supporting and also funding their freedom. I say, may Chukwu Kadian bless every one of us out there. And then the admonishment that our Prime Minister gave to the Biafran people in the space here regarding the 1 million march in solidarity for the freedom and unconditional release of our leaders. And then when we are marching and protesting in solidarity for the release of our leaders, we should not also forget that our first Prime Minister is also being held in Finland regarding the freedom of the Biafran people. And then what we are supposed to, acknowledge at this point in time is the purpose of unity regarding what we are doing as a people. Because yes, we appreciate the effort of the Biafran people back home coming out in the streets to march in solidarity for our leaders that have been held captive today. But we need to do more, because coming out to protest only will never give you that your desired result. We still need to engage the international community, uh, diplomatically and then politically, because we know what is holding our leaders there in captive today is political. So we need to make sure that we all come in unity of purpose to fund our freedom, because nobody is coming to fund your freedom for you. And then it doesn't matter how many times or how big you fly the American flag or the Israeli flag out there, but if you don't engage these people diplomatically, I don't think there is something a viable result that will be coming out from all the effort that we are putting. And that is why someone like our Prime Minister today, Mazi Ogechukwu, have stood for us, the Biafran people, to continue speaking for the Biafran people diplomatically and politically in the international community, most especially in Washington, D.C. And that is why we all need to come together as a people the way that we have come out today to, march in solidarity for our leader. We should also come together and come to support our Prime Minister and also support the Biafran Republic government in exile, which remains the only legit government that we have today that is speaking for the Biafran people out there today. And we all have seen the effort that the Biafran Republic government in exile and also our Prime Minister and also our lobbyist and our lawyer in the international community have been able. That is why they have the Nigerian terrorist government and their tools. But we need to do more. We need to do more, because it's our priority as it stands now, making sure that we fund our freedom and get our freedom at this particular point in time, because there is no other time but now that the window of freedom has been opened before us. So, Biafrans, we are encouraging every one of you to visit the Biafran Republic Government in Exile website, which is Biafran Republic Government in Exile.org. You can go there and show your support, or you can contact the communication and the Communication and Information Minister in the person of Manzi Soni Akarawa, and advised accordingly on how you can be able to support and freedom. So please, we all are expected that we should not come together to do this march today. Now is the time for every one of us to start supporting our freedom. So without wasting much of our time, I would like to leave my mic here, and it is time for me to speak again. portray more light on what we're talking about here today regarding the narrative with the US and Israel, also our supreme leader. So thank you very much, Dr. Zayed.
Thank you so much, my co-host. Yeah, we pass the mic to Mama Minister Betty. You have the mic, ma. You there, please?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, after you,
Yes.
Minister James will go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead, ma.
Yeah, thank you so much, tutors. Thank you, Biafrans. All must continue to hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. My people, I stand on the existing protocol. I say thank you, Chukwokika Biama, for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our first Prime Minister, Obato Mazi Simon Ekpa. We appreciate all of you so much. And we thank God for giving us a powerful leader, currently leading us, His Excellency, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. Father Lord, we pray that he's going out and coming in, that you will guide him. Anytime he opens his mouth to speak to those men he goes to meet at Washington, D.C., you will be the one speaking through him. He's going in and coming out. God, we pray that you should guide him. Biafrans, my heart is full of joy. Looking at this crowd on my screen, you will know that Biafrans are tired. They are fed up with Nigeria. Regardless of all these terrorists in uniform that always comes to harass them, they ignored all that. And they are all here in Enyimba City, Aba. Aba is the capital of Abia, where our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, hails from. What can be very exciting as this? But as my sister rightly said, we need something. Something is missing. Our funding. Biafrans, you know, now we have government in exile. We all should remember that in every government, that what makes the government to run smoothly, run very well, run efficiently is finance. Just consider it when all this crowd we are seeing on the screen pays $1 or one ejema, or even one eje. The zoo currency, we call it eje. If we contribute this money, Biafrans, before you know it, our nation will be here. Make no mistakes. Now everybody is clamoring at America, at Israel. They did not become powerful by mere waving of flags. No, they sponsor their government. They pay their tax, just like we have BLT. So, Biafrans, please, my people, those who are in homeland and those who are in overseas still paying lip service, join Biafra Republic government in exile under the leadership of Mazi NKERE to make contributions to finance our government. We need it, and we need it right now, my people. Do not wait for anybody to tell you. Assuming that our website is the ticket office where you go and buy your ticket to China, to Hong Kong, to Bangkok, to all these countries, you will go there. So we have it. It is www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. Just go there. When you see the donate icon, click on it. You will see BLT, you will see IOU, you will see donation weekly or monthly. Please, Biafrans, you are powerful men and women. You are very challenging and very daring. I love you people. And I can never stop being a Biafra. If I die today and have to reincarnate, I would still be a Biafran. I'm very proud of you. So, my people, let us continue to donate and support our freedom. We need to leave Nigeria. Just look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Youths, young men, and elderly men. I thank Showore once more for taking his time to travel to Biafra land. We appreciate you. We are the same. But the Fulani in Nigeria government, they don't want anything other than to terrorize you, to put fear in you. We are not going to run away from our ancestral land. They came from Futajalon. Tinubu is a Gambian. Shetima is from Mauritania or Futajalon, where Baba Ahmed came from. So they are not part of us at all. They have no love for you, no feelings for you, no affection. We have to rise up. When I was going through what happened in the UK in the past, I saw the Queen of England when she was 25 years old, wearing military uniform, working with his army. They fought. All these countries that we live in, they fought for their freedom. They have freedom of speech. They have freedom of expression. So our own will not be different. I thank those of you that came out today to protest for the freedom of our leader, NNAMDI KANU. The world is watching them. The world is watching them. And we are not going to give up. All must continue to hail Biafra. My Prime Minister, if you are still around, I greet you. Every respect to you. You are such a powerful man. Thank you so much. They won my people. Tutors, Toti, James, everybody, Eunice, Mweze, Senator Samuel, Lova Kobundo, Nsi, all of you, my COS, everybody that is here, Cyprian, Mazi, Elias, CEOS, Biafra Free Energy Tech, I love you all. Remain blessed. I am still here because I'm on my studio and everybody on the studio are listening. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Original Mama, for speaking to Biafrans this evening. God bless you for your submission. Hang on, you have a lot to tell Biafrans. Thank you. I pass the mic now to our minister, the man in charge of Africa, Minister James. You have the mic. I hope you are still there. Speak to Biafrans, please. Minister James.
Yes,
Emedio,
can you hear me?
Ekondo, yes. Carry go.
A condo to Biafrans all over the world. You called me out. I'm at work, but it's fine. I'm just very happy. Tweet us on all the ministers present. I greet you all. I just want to also say a very big thank you to our Prime Minister, NKERE, for coming to give Biafrans hope once again. And also from Africa here, I want to thank every Biafran in Africa that is doing the needful to make sure that this government doesn't die in the hands of our government and our leader, our Prime Minister, NKERE. And I want to also thank the Biafrans that stood their ground today, despite the tear gas and all of that that the Niger government always bring, to make sure they deem our soul, but they cannot anymore. We Biafrans have risen up and we have to keep the momentum going. We shouldn't give in to anything, threats or anything. I also want to appreciate Shaware for always coming there to to speak with the Biafrans and also to stand with our leader Martin Amdekano. I want to use this opportunity to encourage Biafrans to wake up. You that's in diaspora that think you know the worth of money, you are the only one that knows. You are the only one that knows about how the currency worth in your country or in the zoo called Nigeria. I just want to tell you that that money that you are keeping, by the time you get home, you are going to give it to that Alimajiri. You're going to give it to that Alimajiri that is standing on the street. Remember what Oyundu said? How the I think Tutor just said it just now. How the currency have gone 90% worthless. You are going to give them the hard-earned money that you got from your daily activities to feed your family. You are going to give it to them on a platter because 90% useless money to all of that you worked so hard, you're going to give it to them. Remember what happened to the currency when they changed the currency? A lot of Biafran lost all of their monies. Today they are not talking about it because that's who we are. Where we are supposed to put in our best, we don't do that. So please stop sitting on the fence, rise up and join the moving train. Visit our website www.biafranrepublicgovernment.org. That is where that is where you need to be. So please, I don't have much time on space today, but I'll be listening on the background. Tutors, thank you very much, Mark, for your good job. In fact, you can see sometimes when you call on people to talk, they don't want to say anything because you're actually hitting the nail on the head. I just want to appreciate you for that. Keep doing your great job, and other ministers that is also in on space and always being on space. I want to appreciate you all from here. Biafrans, wake up. There is no more time. It is time for us to get our freedom. Begin to buckle up for the eviction of Nigerian government from our land. That time is coming. And don't give in. Be ruthless this time because freedom is not given like our Prime Minister just said. Thank you very much from here. And I'll keep listening. Thank you.
Thank you so much, the head of Africa. Thank you so much, Minister James. Thank you for coming around to speak to the Biafran people. Yes, so Biafrans, I've not forgotten, next tomorrow is our fundraising, and we have not received our space donation. If you appreciate what our government did today, please support us with your donation. Space donation is still going on. I have not received receipt from anyone. It is not easy. So if you love it, you love our government, and you appreciate what they're doing, kindly support us with your space donation. Any amount that you give, going to receive it, and I will tell you a thank you because we need the money. If you're in the diaspora, you need to pay. Kindly go to www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org, all in full except the org, and make your donation. It is open 247. If you want to give us a J, kindly pay it through your state admin or COA, please. Next tomorrow is our fundraising, and we need to make our own donation from the Brigi Media space. Thank you so much. In case you've forgotten, and if you are here, you did not share the space, do us that favor and share our space. Thank you so much. Our Prime Minister is still here. You can compliment him for what he has done. I call him the Aromkwena. Aromkwena means the person that knows how to do it all. We really appreciate you, sir. God bless you. He's still here to speak to the Biafran people. So I'll give the mic now to Beast. Beast, are
Yes,
you there?
Please,
Hold
yeah,
on, please.
yes, ma'am. Good.
yeah, please, just 1 second. While we're here, please kindly visit our website and donation. And we don't have to announce it on space here. Please, you can just coordinate with tutors and send receipt, please. And we have some unfinished work to do, unfinished responsibility, of which since yesterday my phone have been blowing up. We have a lot from outside Biafra land that came to support us Remember, we're in charge, so we'll take care of their coming, their going, and cause age, please, even as of this morning, there's a lot that we're still working on trying to figure out how to deal with it. And if you all remember, for years now, we haven't have Biafras come out like this to show that, yes, Biafra is alive. They thought that holding Onyendu and we stop what we are doing. They thought that by arresting Mazi Simon Ekpa we stop what we are doing. That's a lie. Biafra is more than ideology. Just a few weeks ago, Baba Ahmed visited Sokoto. We have a leader Mazi NNAMDI where he is. If they want to negotiate, if the Nigerian terrorist state, they know what to do. They know how to, if they want to come to the table and negotiate, if there's anything to negotiate, only the language we hear as of this time is Nigerian terrorist state have to leave Biafra land first. One, Mazi NNAMDI KANU must be released. That is the language we Biafran people want to hear. Because for over 100 years, we didn't benefit anything being together with our union. Just looking at Abba. Abba, far back 50, 60 years ago, when you picture Abba 50 years ago and you picture Dubai 50 years ago, Abba is beautiful than Dubai. But picture Abba and picture current Dubai. You will choose Dubai. Look at Abba. Is this the kind of country we want, or is this how we want Biafra land to be? We have to move on and compete with the rest of the world. We cannot be living in undeveloped land while we are fighting for our freedom. We want a better life for ourselves, our children, our relatives, our brothers, Biafrans as a whole. We want to develop our region. Because the speed that the world is going with speed. They're moving very fast. Go to China and see how beautiful China is. The vicinity, you don't even want to live when you visit. Go to Japan, Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, America, Dubai, Qatar. Then go to Aba, see how Aba look. We can't stay in Nigeria. Nigeria is a dream killer. Nigeria will kill us all. Not only that, we saw what is happening in Iran after over 47 years. The Islamic regime bondage the Iranian people and cage them, make them slave in their own land, try to change their religion. Not that they try, they almost succeed. They condition them on way of life, how to dress in public, where to poo, where to pee, what to eat, what you watch on the TV, what kind of phone you use. That is not the kind of life we want to live. That is exactly what the Iranian Nigeria is trying to do upon Biafrans. Because Iran and Nigeria have the same playbook. Yeah, the game plan is to Islamize Biafran people in perpetual bondage for that matter, and turn us to slave. Even second-class citizen is by the grace of God, if we're able to even get that. But we will not allow that to happen. And we must get our freedom, no matter what it takes. Please, we're on air. Not everything I will be on air here talking. Kindly visit our website. You know what I'm talking about. We need a J. we have a lot of Biafran's friends and allies that are not from Biafra land. You know, it costs a lot of AJ, you know, to make sure that they are okay. Yes, and a few hours ago, I received a call about the Nigerian terrorist state, that are the invaders in our land, you know, shooting tear gas. We just want the videos of everything, every atrocity they committed against Biafrans, rally peacefully today in support of their freedom and their leader, NNAMDI KANU, to be released. We will use all that against Nigeria. And Nigeria herself don't really care, because Nigeria know how to violate every international laws and norms. Nigeria don't obey law. That is the problem. They don't care, they don't obey law. That is why we have to be more aggressive. I keep saying it, we have to be aggressive, and the time is coming. We'll figure out how we do that, but we must. And we must hold all the illegitimate governors, so-called celebrities that are sabotaging what we are doing. And both the senators will hold them accountable. And in fact, all of them need to go down if they don't leave us alone. Instead of them killing us, taking our life, would they just have to go? Because one, they are not fighting for us. The so-called celebrities are not fighting for us. I don't know what they're celebrating. Are they celebrating the deaths of Biafrans? Instead of them to live with the role model of celebrity as people to be celebrated, maybe upon what they have done to the community, but there's nothing, no record of what we'll celebrate them for. Is it people like Obi Kubana? Look at what our friends and our allies are helping us to put together that are not even Biafrans. While we have those that parade themselves as Biafrans like Peter Obi. Peter Obi cannot even do this. Oti, Hope Uzodimma, Enyi Naya Baribede, Mbade, Soludo. Where is this one from Imo State again? That evil man. Hope Uzodimma, yes. Obi Kubana, all these fools. Very soon, there will be no more. It's a promise. Because if they are not with us, they are not with us. If they are not fighting for us, they are not fighting for us. If they are against us, we are against them. If they don't want us to get our freedom, we will deal with them. They will be the one not to have peace. Please visit our website. It's very, very, very important. If you don't know how to do that, and if you want to call me directly, the COS is there, Minister of Information is there, and I don't mind. I will pick up the phone just in one ring, as long as it's for Biafra, as long as it's something that will benefit the people of Biafra, as long as something that will help us to achieve our freedom. Please, we need your help, especially now. This is just the beginning. And we are glad it started from Abba as well, because Abba always step up. We'll keep. After Abba, very soon, the next state or city will be announced. And the next thing you know, the whole Biafra will wake everybody up. And when we will march to totally invade Nigeria, that day, everyone will know that this is the D-Day. But for now, we just have to maintain and do what we're supposed to do. And at the same time, be more aggressive in a way. We don't want these people to come and bully us, scare us. Because sometimes my people are just too afraid. Yes, it's time that the men, the women stood behind the men and everyone need to come out, defend your family, protect your people, your children, your wife, not being a coward and allow a Fulani herdsman to come to your village and kill everybody. Tomorrow you will be answering Eze this, Chief this, Prince this, with your red cap, answering Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. All these leaders that are not doing what they're supposed to do, they will be held accountable. So what makes you a man is someone who can actually defend his own people. Yes, defend your terrain, defend your household, defend your nation. That's what makes you to be proud man, to say, I'm a real man, not being a coward. Thank you very much. Please do the needful, because there's a lot we need to do, and so that we can offset some responsibility. And it's our responsibility, and Biafra Republic government in Ezra have played a big role into the event. And we appreciate everyone again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our amiable Prime Minister, His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere. Nigeria is a hopeless state, very, very hopeless. And we have the statistics to prove that Nigeria is a hopeless state. Even though they are rich in oil, but nobody knows where the money goes to. They earn billions and billions of naira every year from oil. But if you ask a common, in fact, how will I even put it? A citizen of Nigeria, how many times, how many minutes do you have electricity? How many minutes? Some communities we saw a few weeks ago, they were celebrating 20 years without electricity. 20 good years until Abia State made connection. I don't know the connection that they did to give them electricity. Basic community, they don't have. So thank you.
All of you are full together. All of you are.
Watching from Facebook.
Sorry about that. I've removed him. If I let me block him,
grab mic.
he's an idiot.
Fire you and your mama. Mad people every man, Nigeria.
So thank you so much. Beast from above, you have the mic now. Let me deal with this person.
Useless family.
Thank you, dear friends. I'm coming out today. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, dear friends. Am I coming out?
Yes, you are coming out. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to thank everyone gathered in this place. I want to thank our PM.
Your background is noisy. Can you please step out a little?
I'm in the protest ground. I'm in the protest ground. Okay, later. Bye-bye.
Okay, later, please. It's very noisy. Thank you so much for understanding. When you have let us now, I'll give you the mic again. Thank you. Our Lokpa is here. You have the mic, sir. Rage and Frey, give Alokpa a few minutes, please. Then you have the mic. Thank you, Alokpa. Welcome.
Good morning, Biafrans. Good morning, tutors. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I thank all Biafrans. I've been looking at our people back home behaving like Biafrans. That's what we want. That's what we want. We all have to join hands and get our freedom. It is our freedom, not their freedom, but our freedom. So we must work for it. It's not going to be easy. Nothing good comes easy. I thank all Biafrans on this platform. I thank our leaders. I thank our PM. I did not come in when he spoke, but earlier, but I believe he talked to Biafrans. And I believe those who have ears heard him. So we're all saying one thing. Come and join. Support your freedom. There ain't nothing else I will say that is not said by everybody else. So I'm not going to hold the mic. Tutors, you are going to find a way to connect with me direct. I always like to walk on a straight line. Adabeti, I know you are here because I heard you speak before. Please send my receipt to tutors. I sent my space donation for today. The receipt is on Adabeti's private telegram. So tutors, please make direct contact with me, whichever way you know how. Not on X. I hope you on Telegram or anywhere else you can make contact with me, please. So my receipt is there. It's nothing, but it's better than zero. It's 30 Ejema for the space today. Biafrans, we move. It's nothing but Biafra first. Anything in between is counterfeit. And I don't believe in that. I can't shop with counterfeit. So it's Biafra first. Ndewo.
Ndewo, our Lokba. Thank you so much for your space donation. Biafrans, did you hear Olokpa have set an example? You can make your payment even if you don't want to announce it and send the receipt to me. I will get your receipt and I will compile the names for our fundraising. Thank you so much, man. And thank you for coming around to speak to the Biafran people. My people, there is no too much a talk in the evening mass. We need a J and a Gemma. What has happened today did not fall from the sky. You could also see that our Prime Minister is here. Every talk lands with a J and a Gemma. We are doing, what did Patrick say? Extremely effective. The Biafra Republic government is doing extremely effective. And for us to be more and more and more effective, we need a J and a Gemma. If you are just joining our space for the very first time, we are the Biafran people. And we have a government called the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, headed by our Prime Minister, His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere. We welcome all our guests today, international and domestic guests. We welcome all our listeners and all our speakers to the Biafra Republic Government space. We are here today to speak on the topic Biafrans rally in solidarity with United States of America, Israel, and the freedom of our Onyendu, who has been unjustly detained in Sokoto prison for fighting for the freedom of his people. He did not commit any crime. And for the rally to be successful today, AJ made it to be so. So please, as you are joining, kindly visit our website, www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org, and pay your tithe. Let me tell you one thing you have to know. The only rightful tithe you need now is the tithe for freedom. Allow those that have embezzled Nigerian money to give them their 10% of what they have stolen from your own money. Whether you give your little tithe to your pastor or not, the church will still stand. They can do without your tithe. But please, that little tithe that you have, which cannot make your church grow or diminish, bring it to the Biafra Republic government in exile. Or you can share it into two. Please, we need a J and a Gemma. The highest thing you can do is to fight for the freedom of people that have been enslaved for years. That is the highest prayers and sacrifice that God will accept. Remember, he said, what will move him and the type of fasting is accept is the one that you are giving a helping hand to people who don't have help, who don't even get help. And we Biafrans are such people. So please visit our website and drop your support for us to continue in this highest gear that we have entered right now. Thank you so much, Aba, for your donation and your submission to the Biafran people. Reg and Fury, welcome. You have the mic. Please share the space as you are joining. Our Prime Minister is in. If you have any question, please feel free to ask him. Thank you so much, Reg. Welcome.
Okay, good afternoon. I hope I'm coming out clear.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
All right. Good afternoon from my location. Greetings to you, great Biafrans all over the world, freedom lovers and friends of Biafra. My special salute and greetings go to our current and incumbent serving Prime Minister, His Excellency Ogechukwu Kere, and to all the honorable cabinet ministers of the Biafra Republic government in exile that are here present and those that will listen hereafter. Greetings to the Honorable Minister of Information, Sonny Aparawa, to all the reps that are here present, and to you, our dear mother, tutors, and the co-host, Sotivai, and to our dear mother, Ada Betty Ford, our dear mother, Ada Love Akubondo, and as many of our mothers that are here present, our dear mother, Ada Eunice Uchechi, and as many of you that are here present, special salute to you, great comrades that have been steadfast and consistent. Greetings are not enough to reward you, but I believe that we most desire, God is going to reward us all with the freedom of Biafra. That would be the real reward that we are going to receive at the end of the day. I want to say a very big thank you to all the Biafrans that turned up for the 1 million march, for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyedu, the Amadike one of Biafra, and one for all and all for one. That is the way wise people live their lives, understand? And I also want to say a very big thank you to all our friends that came from all parts of Nigeria, those that came from Lagos, the likes of Showere and Sahid Jamiu. There is this young man, they call Sahid Jamiu. God bless you, sir. And to as many that came from different parts to be part of this historic day. I really want to say God should guide and protect every one of you. God should bless you for all that, for standing for justice, for standing for truth, for standing for what is right, for standing up for freedom. May God reward you and may God bless you abundantly. Special greetings to our former Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Obatobie of Biafra. There's this table we used to, we always call him, I don't forget that name again. Umwejirigbago, yes. Yeah, that beautiful name. We love you so much, Prime Minister, wherever you are. You are on the front line, just like your boss, our leaders, people are on the front line fighting for your people. And to our past leaders and the current ones, special salute to the entire Biafra Defense Forces, the faithful with an undivided loyalty to this cause of Biafra. We salute you. Thank you for remaining resolute and steadfast and faithful and loyal to the cause. We can't give you enough. Like the Prime Minister rightly said, a lot of the things that are happening today are being made possible with finance, you understand? So no matter how far you are, how near you are, if you cannot make your presence available in this type of marches or protests, you can make your fund available, you understand? So in one way or the other, you must support. You might not have the money to support, you must make your voice heard and create the publicity, the awareness for people to know what is going on by the way of your post, by the way of your comments and whatever you do on the media, you understand? So especially the finance, visit the website, please. We need money more than anything. We need money more than anything for now, you understand? So Please, if God has put something in your hand and you know that you can give something financially, please don't hold back for the freedom of your people. God has blessed you to be a blessing to your people. God has blessed you to set your people free. You understand? So, looking at our area, our environment, even Aba is a little better. When you come to Isoko and the side of Biafra, you go share peers. And anybody that is comfortable, anybody that is happy with the standard of life we have in our place, especially in the Isoko region of Biafra, that means it must be a witch. If not even, not just a witch, it must be a very chronic witch. You understand? Because it is only a witch that will be driving a log of plantain, and he's feeling that he has a good life. He's happy that he has a good life. It's only a witch, something that is not real. You understand? So if you are comfortable with the kind of life we live in Isoka and Urobo, all part of Biafra, look at Aba, look at the environment. You understand? Look at the environment, and those places they show, those are the city. The city. If you go to the aspect of Aba, in fact, you would think that it's a place where they rear pig, where they keep animals. You understand? So if you are comfortable with the kind of suffering we are passing through, if you are comfortable with the backwardness, like the Prime Minister rightly said, compare Aba and Dubai 50 years ago. Aba was far better than Dubai 50 years ago. Then look at it today now. You cannot compare the two today. Dubai is like 1 million years more developed ahead of Aba today. That means we are far behind. So if you are still comfortable with this kind of environment, with this kind of life we live, under Nigeria as Biafra, there you must be a chronic winch. And what happens to winch is what will happen to you. You must be the biggest slave of all time, you understand? And what happens to slave will keep happening to you. So this is why we advise that all hands must be on deck so that we can get our freedom out of Nigeria, because Nigeria has not benefited us anything. It was just a contract. Countries are not made on contract. The contract was to exist for 100 years. And the people that are holding us together with the barrel of the guns, they are aware of it. In their 100 naira note, it is clearly stated in that place, 1940 to 2014. That is the period of 100 years for the existence of Nigeria. Nigeria expired 2014. You understand? And we all know how dangerous and how hazardous to consume expired products. So when you see the ill, the crimes that happen in Nigeria, the evil that emanate from Nigeria, is as a result of an expired product. When you keep consuming an expired product, it kills people. An expired product kills people. It destroys people. It destroys life. This is exactly what you have from Nigeria today. So when we say let us be, it is the Fulani that understand it better, because they know that Nigeria is expired about 10 years ago, 2014. So since the indigenous people who have the land, they contracted together and called Nigeria, since they are not aware of that fact, what should the Fulani do? This is why they want to grab as many as they could. You understand? Because they are alien, they are foreigners to this land. But if the indigenous people are not aware, don't have the knowledge that this land belongs to them, that was contracted, that was forced together by Britain with the barrel of the gun as Nigeria, then the Fulani will grab all the land, kill all the indigenous people, they take over the land. And this is exactly what is happening today. And my message to the United States of America and Israel is very clear. We stand with the United States of America, we stand with Israel, and we stand for freedom. Our brothers and sisters in Iran, the Iranian people must be free. The Biafran people must be free. And looking at it critically and deeply, you understand that when you go to the Sharia, the Islamic state of Nigeria, like in the north, part of the Yoruba, you understand, they are marching on the Israeli flag. They are stepping on the United States of American flag. You understand? They are shouting death to America. They are shouting death to Israel. But we in Biafra land here, we are shouting, long live America, long live Israel. We are raising the flag of America and the flag of Israel so high So how do you, how do you expect, these are two different people with two different God, two different perspectives. How do you expect such people to cohabit? That is the question. A people that is shouting death to America and Israel, and a people that are saying long live Israel, long live America. How do you expect such a group of people, these two group of people, how do you expect them to cohabit? This has been the problem right from ages. This has been what we've been dealing with, because our perspective, our viewpoint towards life is quite different. Our civilizations are different. They have an Islamic and Arabic civilization. We have a Christian and Western civilization. It is quite different. And they cannot tolerate, you understand, because seeing us as Christians with Western civilization, we irritate them. They cannot cohabit without killing us. This is why you see them killing us. How do we put a permanent stop, a full stop, an end to this? Is when they don't see the Christians, when they don't see the Biafrans around them anymore, when all that they have around them is Sharia, when all that they have around them is Islamic, when all that they have around them is people that believe in jihad and what have you, the killing will stop. But as long as they keep seeing the Biafrans, they keep seeing the Christians around them, the killing can never stop. This is why the world power must do the needful. As we are liberating our people in Iran, as we are liberating our Iranian brothers and sisters, in this freedom that we are bringing to all men all over the world, United States of America and Israel, this freedom that we are bringing to all men all over the world, we the Biafrans also desire beneficiaries of this freedom that we are bringing to the world. We have been killed recently, just within a week, about 40 million, about 40,000 people were massacred by the Islamic regime of Iran, of Ayatollah. You understand? But that is what you hear come to make your findings in Biafra land here. We have lost more than this. We have lost millions of people just because we want to be free from these people that cannot tolerate, they cannot bear being around.
Here to have a video of an injured who, they already start injuring people, of which the country called Nigeria, we have a reason why. Of the peaceful protesters, see what the Nigerian police for use gun do a hand. See I'm here. See I'm here. They drag a belt, they mess the man up, and many other people that arrested some of us that are still in the Nigerian police force. Nigeria must go down. Them and their terrorist military, them and the terrorists that they are parading as military forces. Nigeria terrorist state don't know what is called peaceful protesting. And we are in our land, in Biafra land, showing our concern, showing our displeasure of how the Nigerians have occupied our land and the kind of treatment we are receiving, and asking for the release of NNAMDI. Without strong hand, Nigeria will not let us go. It's high time we speak the truth. It's high time those in Biafra land that believe to be part of this great cause know the right thing to do. To educate our people, to talk to our people, to tell them what to do. Nigeria don't know what freedom is all about. Nigeria don't believe in freedom. Nigeria terrorist state believe in violence. No one have monopoly of violence. We must rise up, challenge these people, match them with whatever they come with. I hope those parading themselves as lawyers that don't even know the country they're dealing with. Since 2021, the terrorist court of Nigeria be playing this their game, postponing court, adjoining court. The lawyers playing the same game with them. Look at where we are today. It's high time every Biafra speak the truth, especially those that believe they speak for the interests of the people. Biafrans need to wake up. These protesters, they are peacefully protesting, not destroying anyone's property, not invading anyone's space, of which all citizens of Aba want to be part of this rally today. And the Nigerian terrorist state unleash her jihadist terrorist military on Biafrans. Biafrans, if we don't wake up, they will make us wake up in a hard way. Maybe by then it will be very late. Everything Nigeria in Biafra land, we must invite them. It's high time, whether all Biafrans are IPOB, and now we have Biafra Republic government in exile. Every other organization are with or under the government. I, Mazio Gechukunkere speaking, I am IPOB. I am indigenous person of Biafra. Those that don't want to be part of what we are doing, step aside. You see them today fronting themselves in front of the camera, showing themselves like Superman, but they need to do what is right and educate our people, enlighten our people, tell them what to do. We need to fight for our freedom. We need to defend ourselves. This bully, it's time we put a stop to this bully. I call it bully. If we challenge these people, they will leave us alone. But one thing I like about Nigerian terrorist state is that they never disappoint you. They're always going to fall on the trap. We have a lot of evidence against them. Whenever we start doing what we are doing, whether it's UN, US, any country, I don't think any country will come to hold us accountable because they know we are defending ourselves. We have the evidence. Like I said, if I have the opportunity, I have what it takes, I will bring down all the evil people, all those that have come to kill us, all those that have come to destroy us, take our life, they will go down. That is only how we'll get our freedom. If we still allow them be running around everywhere just like Gumi, Dangote, I don't even know the last time Dangote appear in public. Aliko Dangote all of a sudden disappear. I think Aliko or Atiku Dangote, whatever his name, that evil man that have monopoly of every trade sector in that shithole country. Dangote used his trailer to transport terrorists all over the region of Nigeria and even in Biafra land. Dangote is a terrorist. We need to drag Dangote out. Sanusi, all of them. These people are working freely. Baba Ahmed, Gumi, all these are terrorists. Shetima, co-founder. Tunubu, another head of terrorists. We can't live in a terrorist country because we are not terrorists. That is the reason why it is justified if we're able to go after all these terrorists. Tell me the difference between what America and Israel did to the Iranian Islamic regime. Is the same thing. Going after Hopuzadim Masuludo is like going after Kemani. It's like going after the Ayatollahs. Yes. Going after Shetima, Gumi, Dangote, Atiku, Baba Ahmed, all these terrorists. It's like going after the Islamic jihadist terrorists of Nigeria. My people, wake up. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you very much for that. As a matter of fact, it's very, very, very annoying.
Great.
Sir?
Great. Yeah, please mute. Yeah, thank you very much, Prime Minister. Rich, did you finish your submission before the Prime Minister took over?
Not at all, not at all.
All right,
when he came in, I have to step down. Yeah. All right, thank you very much. So, like the Prime Minister rightly said, whenever the US and Israel think about Iran, they should also think about Nigeria, because Nigeria should be the advanced form of Iran, because the wickedness or the evil carried out by a white man, if that same evil is carried out by a black man, it would be like times 10 of what a white man did. You understand? So they should see Nigeria in that light. You know, most of these so-called security agents that parade everywhere, they might call themselves policemen, soldier men, and what have you, a good chamber, whatever they call themselves. The fact that you put on the uniform doesn't make you a military man, doesn't make you a policeman, doesn't make you a security agent. This is why you see when the revolution guide, the ROGC of Iran, when they kit up here, you would think that they are heavily military. You understand? You think that these are the real military. But what differentiates them? How do you differentiate them from the real military? Is by their action. The actions they carry out is what will make you understand if these people are genuine military or they are terrorists. Same goes to the Nigerian state. You understand? The same way Iran will crack down on innocent protester, peaceful protester, is the same way that Nigeria is doing. And today, according to what the Prime Minister just said now, we are even having fresh evidences of all of these things we've been speaking about happening live and direct today. Fresh evidences of these crimes that the Nigerian state is committing against innocent civilians who are peacefully exercising their civic right of protest. They are being abused, they are being tear gassed, they are being injured. This is not a place where Anybody wants to cohabit. Anybody wants to survive. This is why we need our freedom. When you go to protest in America, nobody is tear-gassing anybody in America. When you go to protest in Israel, no policeman or soldier man is coming to abuse civilians who are just carrying out their peaceful protest. They did not carry gun, they did not carry weapon, they did not spoil anything. But the police are coming to tear gas them, coming to kill them, coming to abuse them, use the gun to injure them. You understand? That is not a place where anybody wants to be proud of as his country. These are part of the reasons why we are always crying for the freedom of Biafra. Hence, we expect the United States of America and the Israeli government, led by the greatest president on earth today, President Donald J. Trump, and the greatest prime minister on earth, Bibi Netanyahu, they should come to the aid of the Christians who are predominantly Biafrans. They should come to the aid of the Biafrans who are predominantly Christians, who have suffered genocide in the hand of Nigeria for decades, who have been abused and enslaved, who have been harassed by the Nigerian government for decades. They should come to our aid. Let this wave of freedom they are bringing to humanity, they must not exempt the Biafrans from this wave of freedom. We want to be partakers of this freedom. Like I was saying earlier, the Nigerian state is saying death to America, death to Israel. But we Biafrans from the old Eastern region, where women tied to peace wrapper, we are saying long live America, long live Israel. How do you expect these two sets of people to cohabit? How do you expect these two sets of people? Can't you see we are different? We don't think like them. We don't live like them. We don't act like them. How do you expect both of us to coexist? This has been what we've been suffering for many years under Nigeria. This is why we need our freedom. And to our people here in homeland, enough of the division. So long as your mama tied to peace wrapper, my mama tied to peace wrapper, you be my brother, you be my sister. That settles it. You understand? So there is no need of saying you be IPOB, whatever. We are all IPOB. Me as an Isoko man, I'm an IPOB. Me as an Uroboma, I'm an IPOB. We are all IPOB. We are all Biafrans. Let us come together. Let us unite. The division is enough. For instance, you that is calling yourself IPOB, you that is calling yourself Masob, you that is calling yourself this and that and that. If you are able to get Biafra today, are you going to chase me away from Biafra, where my mama and my papa come from? Are you going to chase me away?
Question.
If Biafra Republic government is able to bring Biafra today, are they going to chase IPOB? Those that claim to be IPOB, those that claim to be Masob, those that claim to be whatever group they want to be. Are they going to chase those people away? We are all one family. Let us unite under a recognized and legally registered government under the Justice Department of the United States of America. A government that is widely recognized in Washington, D.C., widely recognized by the Donald Trump, the current administration of the United States of America. Let us unite under that government and get our freedom. So when we are free, we can form our different political party. If what you are presenting to the Biafran people is what they want to go with, we vote you as the prime minister, as the president, as whatever you want to be voted. But now let us unite and get our freedom. Once again, I really want to say a very big thank you to as many that turned up for the rally. But my desire is it should not be one-off